Welcome to 2017, folks, where even a football game is racist. I'm no fan of the Patriots, so it was already kind of triggering to me that they won. But you know, I haven't liked them for a long time, you know, all the way back to the Tuck Rule thing and just, you know, Spygate and then obviously Deflategate. But that's beside the fact. I mean, the one thing is that they have been dominating for over a decade, and that's just how things are. So how could there possibly be a problem with the Patriots winning yet again? Well, this time, of course, without fail, because it's current year, the Patriots have to be fucking racist. That is the only explanation. So let's forget the fact that a black man scored the winning touchdown for the Patriots, you know, but he has to be racist too because, hey, his name is James White, so therefore white supremacy. But basically, this is how it's going. This is how it's going in a lot of people's minds, especially on the left, you know, just people, there's some crazies on the left, and this is kind of the story that they're painting in their head. The New England Patriots represents like white America, right? And you have Atlanta Falcons, you know, Atlanta, like a very black city, you know, and then they're fighting. All of a sudden you have Atlanta kicking the shit out of these motherfuckers, and everyone's like, yeah, woo, rise up, baby. And then, of course, because they choked to death, and like that's been the narrative for a lot of professional sports in the United States, they just couldn't pull it off towards the end, and the fucking Patriots kicked the shit out of them. Just completely scoring all unanswered points and just fucking took it home. I couldn't believe it, nobody can believe it. But what I can't believe more, but then at the same time I can, is that people are just saying it's white supremacy that won it. It's white people, you know, even though the NFL is predominantly a black sport, you know, it's dominated by black men. It's still, you have a team that has a lot of white people on it, and then it's just based in the New England, the Massachusetts area. So of course they have to be racist, and they have to vanquish the darkies or some shit. And of course, because, you know, Donald Trump endorsed the Patriots to win, and say it isn't so, Tom Brady with the MAGA hat? Of course, with all of that shit, of course there is gonna be some people saying that, hey, of course these motherfuckers are racist. The Patriots represent white supremacy in America. Should be going so well for niggas until whites pull some bullshit out their ass for a win. Black Lives Matter. Definitely, man, you gotta put Black Lives Matter into a fucking football game, dude. Please, like, it is imperative that you put Black Lives Matter in a fucking sport. This game is like the election. When you think there's no way white supremacy can win, it sneaks up on you in the end and shocks you.
Only now, at the end, do you understand?
I don't know nothing about football. All I know is that the symbolism of the game is real. Please, Black Jesus, don't let white supremacy win tonight. What? What an amazing comeback and win by the Patriots. Tom Brady, Bob Kraft, and Coach B are total winners. Wow. And then this nigga says, the Falcons threw the game because they didn't want to come to your white supremacy house. So are you telling me that Obama was living in a white supremacist house for the last 8 years? Currently me trying to find the connection between a football team winning and white supremacy. Me too, Shu. Me too. So that's not the only thing that came out of this mess. Of course, there were some hashtag campaigns that had to come out there because why the fuck not? There just has to be more bullshit flung everywhere. So there was an ironic one, hashtag not my Super Bowl chance, that was pretty funny. But the thing is, it wasn't completely ironic. I also saw a little bit of tweets of some people that were being genuine, that are trying to be like, they basically associate it with hashtag not my president, you know? And I'm just like, I can't believe there's some people that are actually fucking like serious about this, but it's fucking current year, right? And of course, without fail, we always make fun of the liberals, the far left, for being absolutely insane. But of course, there had to be some conservatives, there had to be some Trump supporters, some people that had to start some shit and raise another hashtag campaign too, because enter hashtag boycott Budweiser. So I must admit, the first time I even saw this hashtag, I thought that maybe it was a liberal thing because they were talking about immigration. I was like, oh, I heard there was a white immigrant in the Super Bowl ad, the commercial, and I was like, oh, here we go. But yeah, it's actually, I guess, conservatives that are pissed off, and I honestly don't understand why, because the commercial seems pretty fucking harmless.
Welcome to America.
You're not wanted here. Go back home.
But next time, this is the beer we drink.
Überhört den Häuser.
Dolphus Bush.
See, it's just the journey of Bush just coming to America, immigrating legally, and then just forming the Budweiser with Anheuser. So Anheuser-Busch, and then we have Budweiser, the king of beers. I don't know why the fuck they give themselves that title, but hey, you know, maybe because a lot of people buy it. It's cheap beer, it gets you drunk, it gets the job done. But can somebody please help me or explain to me how there's a problem with this? I was trying to see it. I was trying to find some fucking some people that were bitching and complaining, and I didn't really see anything. What it really was just a bunch of people on the left that were shitting on people on the right. And then something really dawned on me. When I'm looking at these hashtag campaigns, and when I'm looking at stuff like the whole white supremacy hashtags and stuff, when I was trying to find stuff, I was trying to find a lot of examples of people that were freaking out about white supremacy in the NFL, you know, or saying that Tom Brady and the Patriots are white supremacists or whatever the fuck. But there wasn't that many. There was just a handful of them, and then it was just a bunch of people that were reacting to that. And then it's on the same fucking on the other side, where it's just there was a few people that were probably doing hashtag, you know, boycott Budweiser, and then there was just a bunch of people that were just shitting on them, you know, and then it just shows you just that there's just a very small minority of people that are fucking morons that are doing this stuff. You know, they're completely irrational, and all of a sudden people are reacting in a very fucking, like, you know, it just in a very big way. And I'm one of those people that can get swept up in that shit, and then, but sometimes I guess I just need to take a step back and realize that it's not everybody. It's not the entire fucking, sure, there's a shit ton of liberal crazies and stuff like that, but you know, there's a lot of people that are very reasonable. They think that this is just as stupid. I was seeing a lot of people that were probably, you know, centralists or liberals, and they're just like, what the fuck's going on? And then the same in this camp too. Like, there's people that I follow on Twitter, you know, people that are very conservative, and they're like, I don't see the fucking problem. What's the problem? Like, it's just the story of this motherfucker, and he immigrated legally, so what is this? This is so crazy. I mean, the biggest thing that happened in last year's Super Bowl was just like, what, a feminist commercial that people were like, what the fuck is this? And now it's, and look at how different things have become within like about a year. You know, I want to say that things are gonna get better, but you know, like they say, things have to get worse before they get better, and I guess we still haven't hit worse yet. So I'm wondering, when the fuck is that gonna come? Because I am so sick of this fucking bullshit rhetoric where everything is fucking racist. Everything that has to do with fucking anything is somehow racist. How the fuck do these people survive? How do people like this even like get along in their daily lives? How are they not fucking hemorrhaging and fucking frightened that just America is just this white supremacist country and it's so terrifying? And one thing I don't understand is how people, you want other immigrants and you want migrants and refugees to come to this country, but yet you also think that it's a white supremacist country too? How the fuck does that work? The cognitive dissonance and the cancer is so fucking real, but I can't even, like, I'm like laughing. Sometimes I wonder if like, am I developing like a tumor from all this rage and disappointment? Like, sometimes I'm laughing and I'm like, I shouldn't be laughing. This shit is fucking crazy. Anyway, that's all the cancer I can stand for today, but you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video.